We asked ourselves, how political is graffiti? Berlin and Kiev, two places where walls symbolized political struggle, walls as spaces occupied by revolution. In Kiev, walls of protest divided fighters of different ideas during the revolution on the Maidan. They melted art and barricades into one. Graffiti, a medium of creative communication. We are two idealists seeing the power of subversion in the act of taking back the streets. Where stands Reykjavik in this? Maybe we're seeking and interpreting a revolution on Reykjavik's walls which we only desire within our heads? You may think of Banksy and his system-critical wall paintings spreading all over the planet's walls. To any functioning system, revolt is a threat. Writers taking their space on walls are a threat. The following statement from Banksy is a threat. The greatest crimes in the world are not committed by people breaking the rules, but by people following the rules. It's people who follow orders to drop bombs and massacre villages. As a precaution to ever committing major acts of evil, it is our duty never to do what we're told. This is the only way we can be sure. Sociopath is known as the Ukrainian Banksy. His graffiti portrays Ukrainian revolutionary poets, Taras Shevchenko, Lesya Ukrainka, and Ivan Franko, now joining the protest. Sociopath's graffiti was inspired by the environment on Hrushevsky Street, people of indomitable Ukrainian spirit who held their ground in the fight for truth, even at 20 degrees below zero. The graffiti appeared with the first hand grenades when the violent clashes began in January 2014, where the first protesters got shot dead. Fighters helped hold the stencils. 4 hours later, the graffiti was ready, says Sociopath in an interview for the Ukrainian Week in May 2014. Here the graffiti speaks on behalf of the crowd. We think, we act, we exist. Unlike Kiev, Reykjavik is a small city. In the capital of a country without an army, where protests are rare and rather peaceful, anonymity is hard to find. We're just way too known. Everyone knows that we are these guys, claim writers from a Reykjavik graffiti crew under their synonym Marius and Darius. We thought about making a new crew that is only illegal, and keep the crew name for the legal stuff. When tagging the city, their motivation is not literally political. We just say fuck it. There's no political message in what we do. The only political statement we make is to live outside the law, and that's as far as it goes. There is not a lot of political graffiti in Iceland, an evidence to which Chulo, writer from the first generation, agrees. He tells us that Icelandic writers did not get involved when the riots went on in 2008. But graffiti in itself, illegal graffiti, is political.